How do you create fun, profits, and impact with less effort? This is something that is very difficult for people to wrap their minds around because, for a variety of reasons, it's something we all want, but we almost believe it's impossible until we see someone doing it. And then we almost think they must be magical or they must be like this amazing person, which is also not true. It's just about a certain set of ways of doing things. So, yeah, how do we create fun, profits, and impact with less effort? Considering that most of society is working harder than ever, doing more, have more morning routines, have more workout routines, have more. Everything they're doing is more, right? Yet they're getting less ROI, return on investment, ROE, return on effort. So a lot of what we're talking about today is how do you get a massive return on effort? How can it be that some people are able to have fun, profitable, impactful businesses with very little effort when the majority of people are hustling, grinding, and they have anemic profits. They're having little to no fun. They're working long hours. They're stressed and burnt out. The main reason we can have so much damn fun while growing very profitable businesses, working just part time, is because we don't believe in more. More is the enemy. You see, most people have been taught to believe in more is the answer to everything. More is the answer to everything. They believe they need more leads, more sales, more clients, more offers, more content and marketing, more videos, more employees to execute all their ideas and systems, more ideas, more productivity, more routines and habits. More is the answer to everything, right? Or is that actual concept of more kind of a self-imposed prison of stress, overwhelm, and endless hours doing things you don't really like doing? So we operate in a sense that we don't believe you need more of anything. We don't hustle or grind. We don't believe that you need complicated routines. And in fact, to have a really enjoyable, low stress, profitable business where you get to share your expertise in an enjoyable way with the world, we're going to scale back what you're doing. We're not going to scale up what you're doing. In fact, we're going to scale back what you're doing. We'll wear fewer hats and take on fewer roles. We'll take weight off your shoulders. Ultimately, you're going to be doing less, but the few things you do will have massive leverage and impact on your business and on your clients. So I like to think about it as we don't want to add anything to your business. This is not addition of a bunch of different things. We subtract. This is subtraction. We want to ruthlessly cut out things you hate doing. We want to remove you from the parts of the business that don't need your attention. We want to stop working with the clients who are the wrong fit for you. We want to stop chasing new clients who aren't ready or aren't the right fit for you. We call this an anti-routine. So really, if we're going to be able to do less, have a lot less effort while creating the kind of businesses we want and the impact we want, we have to have this anti-routine where we talk about the things we're not going to be doing. Because guess what happens when you eliminate all the things, all these low leverage, low energy things, all that's left is your best and most impactful work. That's what shows up. So you don't need a new productivity app or routine. We just want to create an anti-routine that gets us out of doing all these things and cuts it all out, strips us down to just what is our best and most meaningful work. So one thing is to start, you just want to identify what are the top 3 things you hate doing in your biz or that you think are beneath you. What are those top 3 things that you might put on your anti-routine? I relate this a lot to lifting weights. So I like to lift weights in a way where I go about 3 times a week to the gym and I do 1 or 2 sets max per lift. I just do 4, 5, 6, 7 reps per set. And I do each rep very slowly and intensely. And I go until I do an intense set until I can't do anymore. This takes me maybe 45 minutes. So it doesn't seem like I'm doing very much, right? 3 times a week, sometimes twice a week at 45 minutes. But what I'm not doing is running around the gym doing a bunch of random things. I'm not, again, I said I do each rep very slowly, focused, and intensely. So when I'm doing a rep, it's really hitting my muscle. Most other people are doing way more reps, way more sets, but they're doing them fast. They're kind of throwing the weight around. They're not doing them intentionally. So even though their routine takes way longer, way more, they have to do way more, and they probably go more times per week, they're not getting the same results because I'm doing a couple very focused, intense, slow reps that are intentional and that actually tear down the muscle. That's because all I care about is what I'm doing, tearing down the muscle efficiently enough so that it grows. I want to do that in the least time, least drama filled way. So that's an analogy where you can see like, oh yeah, someone could do a lot less work, but the work they're doing is the best and most impactful thing you could be doing. So then you only need 45 minutes a couple times a week because most people, what are they? They believe in more. I need more reps. I need more sets. I need to do it faster. I need to do it all these different ways, right? I need a new routine. Maybe I need to go to a new gym. Maybe I need a new workout shirt and pair of shorts. I need more and more and more. When in fact, you probably need less. Probably want to do things slower. Probably want to slow down, do less things, do a few things in a very meaningful and impactful way. And the first step to doing that is to create this anti-routine, is to slow down and create this anti-routine so we can cut out all of that stuff.